All right, what's up, everybody? Tim Jones here, the voice of Jacksonville Pool, here on behalf of Jacksonville APA. J Money getting things started. Rack number one. We haven't missed any of the action here, guys. Getting set up for both cameras here. One for J Money here, and one for the Golden Girls as well.
How many players do you have playing? I'll look her up.
But yeah, she's up. She's in the 2-hour gauntlet now. So, by the way, Jesse was asking just a quick question here. So right now, this round here, we have Justin playing, we have Bridget playing, and we have the Golden Girls playing right now. All three during this round. Bridget's in that gap now where it's every 2 hours for the gauntlet.
I was almost ready to go to my room and take a nap. I checked it.
Great shot there by Justin here.
I made it safely. I'm gone.
Good luck to Justin here. He's had a long, hard-fought road. He's in the top 64, by the way.
I don't know. No, then you get it, you start getting frustrated. No.
Justin with a nice little run there. Trying to get things pulled up here, guys. I apologize. Had a lot of quick setup here before matches started going. His opponent, Mr. Chase, lost it here. Oops, sorry, my dear. No, you come on by. Forgive me. Chase representing here from the West Palm Beach, Florida. Eric and Kim Aiken over there, league operators. Again, both skill level 7s, 5-5 race. What a great shot from Mr. Chase here. And looks like he's just going to go for the slow roll defense. Ends up kind of double kissing a 3-ball, hits in the rail, hits back in the cue ball again, and kicks on over to the left a little bit. Justin here with 3 balls left on the table here, 10 and 11 being problem balls for him. To an extent here, just being close to the 7. By the way, huge shout out over there to Jamie's Pub over in Jacksonville. Mike Kelly. Mike Kelly got us pulled up on the big screen. Justin with a small miss there here. He could have had a good run going. And yes, Mr. Chase is really, really tall. I'm scared to even ask how tall he is. I don't think I want to know it because I'm going to feel short. Just kidding, Miss Sophie's got my back over here from the other team here. Good shot here coming off the top short rail. Ooh, he's a little tree topped over the 15. not a bad shot, but he is tied up on top of that 8-ball here. It's going to be interesting to see how he decides to get out of this situation, because this is going to be very tough, to say the least. I think Justin waiting for the flag here, but Chase going at it by the right direction by the look of it here. Well, it's like a great defense there. Very well played. Oh, what a nice shot here, but no love from the table here. And with that, J Money will concede the first rack here, 0-1. By the way, I don't think they have started yet, but we do again have Team Golden Girls over here across the way. Got the live stream camera step over there to come back over to them here in a moment. And back to the action here with Mr. Chase on the break. Again, guys, a lot of y'all just tuning in here. Races to 5 here. This getting it more majestic. I will have to say I do like Chase's jersey, by the way. You got the Moscone Cup out of Mandalay Bay logos on it here. Really, really cool to see. Good smart start right there by Chase. And JT, you might be right about that, bud. John, may I slide past y'all and grab something right here? I need to get right there, so I'm going to come right back over here, though. And unfortunately, accidentally, early 8 will give his opponent a immediate commanding lead to 0-2. Sorry, guys, trying to get things adjusted here. I do apologize about that. There we go. Trey, the score right now is 0-2 in favor of Mr. Chase. 0-2. Chase did a pretty good job working through that first rack here, and unfortunately, Justin had a early 8 on rack number 2. Oh, ball in hand back to Justin here. Chase performing a little bit of a trick shot there, making 2 of. I don't know if that 14 has room to go by. It's a little tough to tell from the camera angle that we have. That will obviously be the main problem ball after he works down from the bottom field on up. Hey, nice, Jack. I hope y'all are still having a blessed and safe trip, brother. Very, very good little run here from Justin, looking for that big bounce. Fortunately here, he'll come up a little bit short on that. And he's going to go with the defense here, and cue ball should block a little bit of access to that 3 ball. If so, he's really not leaving Chase with anything good. Gotta be careful because 4 could end up leading to an issue there, top left. Oh my Lanta though! Wow, what a defense and a half! Goodness gracious. Man, that was brilliant. Very well played. You can't be mad whenever your opponent sticks you like that. Looks like they're calling for a ref over to watch the hit. I definitely would. Well, ref, a few words here on that one here. Didn't really say much, but just, I guess, kind of walked away on it. He was, I guess, deemed it a good hit. Of course, it's a little tough to tell about rail first and stuff. He was a little bit closer to be able to see it, but. Well, luckily, the 14's blocking a little bit more access to the 8, but that may not mean much, so there's still a good window of opportunity for the 8. Chase looking to drain this 3 ball, bottom of the 10 corner pocket, slow rolls, it comes close, but no love. Justin has a great opportunity here with the 11 ball, bumping to the rail first into the 8, into the top left 10 corner pocket, and get that 8 out of that pocket. It's going to be a tough one, guys, but if he can pull this off, this will be a absolutely brilliant shot. He's looking at it. He's looking at it. Nothing less I would expect from 2 skill level 7s at the table. Again, rail 8 pocket. He doesn't end up flipping into the 8 in the process here, but he has successfully taken over the pocket with his ball. This is basically getting very interesting. What a rack number 3. I think he might have been trying to draw direct back. It just flew over just a little bit too much to the right on him. But I love the thought process here, and what a huge full table. You understand there's 7-foot tables here, but it takes a good stroke here to be able to make that happen. Ooh, doesn't drop that stripe here. Doesn't drop his solid either. Chad, I'm gonna be honest with you here. I'm gonna be at a loss to a little bit of words here. I don't know what he's gonna do here. Darius saying to throw and play the 3-ball combo, but I'm afraid of the 8 being left over there. That's a nice leave. Chase still have eyes on 7, but I'm not mad at that leave at all. Soraya, how you doing tonight?
Good. How are you? How are you?
I'm doing very well here. Are you ready for some wonderful doubles? Wonderful Scotch doubles.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Our very own Miss Soraya here of the Strokers crew. Zach, score update 0-2, buddy. 0-2. I think he just got. Oh my goodness gracious! What positioning! Wow. I think there may be a sliver of a window. Tim Jones says, Tim Jones, what's up, buddy? How you doing, sir? Nope, there definitely wasn't enough of a window. Chase is going to clump things up a little bit. The defensive battle is on the rise, chat. Well, I like the idea of being into the 14. I don't know if Chase has the 1-rail kick because where the 14 is at. He does slow roll it here, trying to get it over. And he does get it. He is clipped up close to the 8, but he has eyes on it. What a shot. Again, I think Justin should have used his object ball here to hit to the 8 into the 7. And a good shot by Chase here. Up 0-3 right now. Duval, you need to hear a little bit of some loudness in chat here. I think because Justin's on the live stream here, he knows that he wants to make things a little bit more interesting. But also, if I'm just being upfront honest, Chase shooting really well. Jim saying, go Jacks D. Jim, how you doing? Orlando, I see you in that stream, buddy. What's going on, man? Chase here starting his run, but he's got a little bit of work to do. 11 ball playing a good blocker here, bottom left-hand corner pocket, taking out some possibilities for him. And he does have his one. It's not to say he can't get a bit of a run going, but he's going to have to do some work here to make this happen. I'm trying to hit this and carry him down. Thought maybe he was going to get a clip into the 10-1 situation, but no go. So he does end up taking over that bottom left-hand corner pocket, which is a good choice for him. Sure. Matt Faber here has the last stream of the night. There will be other matches going on, guys. That will be the last stream of the night. That'll be for the skill level 2-3 bracket 8-ball classic. When we're done here, if the Golden Girls are still playing, we're going to switch cameras on over to them. I know Miss Carolyn is over there on the table right this moment, and we'll try and see if we can get some. Nice kick there, gets a hit into the rail. Good hit. Chase here, waiting on the other table to the right of him. He does have that nice goose in there as a 6 ball that will allow him to get back in line. I wonder if he's going to go and just barely nudge this in. Almost gets to break out, but because the clip into the 9, it did not come down enough. Interesting shot for sure. I'm enjoying seeing Chase here. I feel like he's on a little bit different level here that I've got to see play here in Vegas so far. Again, this is going to be a continued tough matchup for Justin here. Down 0-3 right off the bat. He's got some work to do to get back into this. But it isn't over. We saw him win 5 in a row a moment ago. As long as he plays it smart, he'll be good. Chase with a small miss there on the forward right-hand side pocket, hitting into the top pocket point there in the process. He's getting ready to possibly be on a bit of a run. Again, I'm just interested. I want to know what he's going to do about that one ball. He's tried to get it broken out a couple times. I think maybe he's going to start saving the 6 there to see if he can get a breakout into it. I'm just a little worried if he goes with the 6 to get the breakout just because of where the 8 is. If you don't hit it pretty good here, you can end up clipping the 1 into the 8. And you just don't want that 8 moving too much. It's kind of in a nice spot on the table here as the picture starts to clear up. The 8 gives plenty of opportunity. Flips to the 6 ball. Actually, 6 ball in place. Now again, his stuff is developing very interesting as well. You got the 9 and 13 sitting off the spot short rail. It does look like the combo works if you're on the left-hand side of it. Not so much if you're on the right-hand side of it. Things become so much tougher. And Chase with a nice little defense here, just pushing the 1 ball over. He does go and free up that stripe here off of it. He has now dealt with what would be his main trouble ball. Like I said, he's tried multiple times to not have to go that route, but you know, whenever you feel confident in the way you are and the way you're shooting and everything, you've been able to read your opponent. You know, just does not like the 6 ball being there, so that's why he went in and took it out. But I would dare say that's the reason why Chase did what he did. 1 ball seems to be snookered up with the cue ball. But that should not block any pathing here for Chase for the 4. Little drift to the left a little bit, but works out just fine. Chase going to go for the back cut here on the 3, left-hand side pocket. He's going to try to hold, I'm assuming, the cue ball up rail unless he decides just to get back down further. Now Chase has been in this predicament before here and hit it really good. He looks like he's got enough breathing room to still go after that side pocket. It's just tough. Test of a shot. There we go. Nice shot by Chase. Chase going to have the opportunity to be up on the hill. Oh, somebody threw the chicken and rice on the table. Somebody threw a lot of chicken. Justin's opportunity here to potentially start shifting things around. 1 to 3 versus 0 to 4. Major difference in the stress that this match can cause. Just do a great job here, just waiting on the other table for a moment. He's going to have to try for the combo I talked about earlier. Not an easy one.
Let's go.
Good try on that. A no-go on the combo. We'll open right back. Oh, interesting. Going for the cross bank in between the 13-9. Okay, that was very interesting here. He still marked it, but was not actually going for that. I don't mind that at all because you just, you always want to lean on the side of caution here. It hurts nothing to mark a pocket that you're already rolling the 8-ball towards, or at least going towards. Justin has a nice little two-way here. Go after the 15 towards the bottom right-hand corner pocket. Possibly take over the pocket. He doesn't end up taking over the pocket, but he gets the next best thing, and that is 13 in contact with the 8. Now playing blocker against Chase. And again, Chase doing a good job here, just barely clipping into the 8. Sends it to the bottom short rail. I wonder if Justin can get the good hit into this 13 here. Hit solid to the 8, but the cue ball not drift too far back up and still leave that option for that non-bottom left-hand corner pocket. He says, no, sir. He's like, I'm going to play a defense. Chase here looking to see what sort of He has now picked up and placed back down his pocket marker. Still again for the bottom right-hand corner pocket. Eight in a better position now. He's done a great job not leaving just with much of nothing. 9-13 combo potentially, but that's not easy and not in a good position.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, my Atlanta. Justin just landed that in that bottom left-hand corner pocket. So opened up the 13 beautifully. What a shot and a half. Wow. And Nikki, you're absolutely right about that safety a moment ago. The gentlemen been playing very well, though. It's been enjoyable to see. Like I said, I feel like Chase is a little bit of a different player than what I'm used to seeing. Your thought process as for what's possible out there in the game and helps you improve. And he has done just that for me, and I hope he's done that at least for you guys as well. Justin spikes that on in here 2 rails later. Cue ball's going to drift right back up. It's going to be a little bit above. Actually, a little bit to the right of the 8 ball. He is going to mark that bottom right-hand corner pocket. And Justin with a great out right there. Let's go, J Money. Come on, baby. J Money on the board. And the redemption starts again here. 1-3 in favor of Mr. Chase here. Take a look over here on Team Golden Girls. Our very own Miss Carolyn Two's over there. I don't know how far along they are into their matchup here. Let me get this a little bit brighter over here for us. There we go. And don't fret, we're going to get Chase here trying to see what his options are for this 12 ball. Bottom right-hand corner pocket. Thank you, Dar. Chase really set up for pretty good success here to get at least onto the 8, but 8 ball seems to be blocked from most views here. He's probably going to have to pull back on his 13 and go with the 8 left-hand side pocket, I'm assuming. And that left-hand side pocket.
Oh, sorry. I think
I think so too. Oh, my Lanza. Almost scratching on the 8 here. Chase will be on the hill now, 1-4. Cannot believe that didn't scratch. That was close. Goodness gracious. Yep, just a tiny bit. You don't even need much. You need like a little dash of salt, and that would have been gone. All right, Chad.
Thank you.
All right, Chase up to break for the last time that he'll be breaking in this matchup here. Justin's got to go on a 4-rack run to stay in this. Right now, both gentlemen in top 64 out of the entire skill level 7 tiered bracket. Looking at the table here, Justin with really good run potential. 13-ball tying up with the 4 and 6 there on the left-hand side. And 11-ball is a little bit of an issue as well. Dart just noticed something interesting that I've never seen here in the tournament before, but players just asked for the cue ball to be cleaned, and the ref did in fact pick it up, clean it, place it right back down. Interesting. I know I've seen that in professional tournaments before, but I've not seen it in the Whirlpool Championships here before. It's interesting. Or the Poolplayers Championships either. Sorry, I should quote both. I take it back. I've seen it in the finals before. I'm sorry.
That one's kind of funny. I remember that because I remember during the finals match. I think it was last year, or the year before. Took 2 refs to clean the cue ball. One placed their fingers like a triangle,
held it, and the other one was the one that actually did the work of cleaning it. It was actually pretty funny. I will say though, I mean honestly though, sometimes these cue balls can get a little dirty. You know, a lot of extra chalk build up on them. Yeah, you can definitely get a little build up. Affects how it goes. What a shot though! Even snaps from Mr. Chase himself in the background. Love seeing good sportsmanship like that. That kind of reminds me of the defense Chase did during that first rack here, man. That's one of those, like, hey, when they land it, man, they land it. All you got to do is just give some props. Cue ball's got to roll. That looks very similar to the last rack that Justin went after here with those last 2 shots where he really put a little extra oomph and emphasis on those shots. That seems to be working out really well for him. He's liking a little extra pace, a little extra speed on his shots. Seem to be doing really well. And Justin without right there, making it 2-4. 3 more racks away here. Come on, Mr. Justin, the J Money Lamont. This is very... And in case that wasn't enough, he got another golden break shortly thereafter. So, Let's see if he can do it again. But Chase has been an amazing opponent against him. Chat, I know there's a lot of people asking for score here. I'll keep updating at the end of racks for people unless I see a ton of new people in their stream. But if I can have chats help and support here, just feel free to type it out to those asking what the score is. Some people may not have audio turned on, maybe busy at work or something like that here and just texting in. So any help would be great. Ooh. Oh, he didn't want the 8 anyways on the break. That cue ball dropped. Bottom left hand corner pocket. 2 stripes on the break. Chase will have ball in hand. Actually, stripes still look very, very tempting. I think we're coming with a stripe bottom left hand corner pocket to start the run here. Go with the 9 ball next. See if you can roll up. He had to take that 13. I like that shirt. Ooh, I thought he was going to roll up a little more on that, but he's still got an angle on it. He's fine. Very bad luck here this late in the matchup. This is a possibility for a break. Yep, Chase going to leave that 13 as his last ball here. Go after that 12, draw on back. 13 there. If he has to, side pocket or top right-hand corner pocket, either option will work just fine. And then roll up for that 8, top left-hand corner pocket. He got a little better shape than what I thought he was going to get. I thought he was going to need to just pull back on a little more, but that was very nice. Drifted right up. Jeff, there's ever time for some chicken and rice here. We need a lot of chicken and rice on the table. And that Justin has fought long and hard in this battle here. Top 64 in tournament, so that means he will finish 33rd in the nation, by the way, here at the 2025 Pool Players Championship here, guys. Give me 1 second. We're going to switch on over to the Golden Girls. Give me just a moment here, guys. All right, guys, we're going to see if we can try to get a score update for the Golden Girls. And guys, our very own Miss Carolyn Twos over there on Team Golden Girls. Give me just a moment, guys. I do need to mute up for just a second here. I'll be right back. Carolyn up on the hill. Miss Melissa taking care of business, by the way. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Miss Carolyn up on the hill 2-1 against Team Troublemakers. It does look like Carolyn has at least a blocker with the 4-ball against Team Troublemakers. Oh, she force fouled that right on in. Carolyn will be able to do some work here. Again, she doesn't need to free up that 4-ball unless she's ready to go after. I'll be ready for Matt Favors' matchup here. Bear with me for just a moment. I'm going to leave the microphone unmuted and be right back. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all hanging on there for me while I was getting things prepped up here and recharging as much as I can right now. All right, looks like Miss Helen's at the table for Miss Carolyn here. Again, Carolyn up 2-1 right now. Race to 3. Unfortunately, Dakota and Valerie, no, Justin did not win. He finished up 33rd in the nation here. By the way, Team Troublemakers, Miss Brenda Kelly, Miss Carolyn Twos, Miss D over there as well, Miss Helen. And then last but most certainly, oops, sorry here, guys. Last but most certainly not least here, Miss Laura of the tournament. Most of these teams, I believe, start at 1 p.m. Today, which is 4 p.m. Eastern. Carolyn marking that left-hand side pocket here. I don't see why she just doesn't go for the bank mark top right-hand corner pocket. Try for it. I wonder what was talked about, discussed in the timeout on that, though. Jack Carolyn could win this one and be the winner here 2-0 overall if she gets this in terms of team points for Team Golden Girls. Again, guys, we are T-minus 1 hour away from Mr. Matt Faber there. That will be the last stream of the night, so don't miss out. Carolyn bumps that pocket point and gets it here. Golden Girls up 2-0 right now. Very, very good out. We'll see who they're putting up next. Guys, give me just one moment here. I'll be right back. Guys, got some exciting news by the way. Miss Bridget carrying on the torch here forward, winning her last matchup here, which was this 5 o'clock round, 4-2 here. Continue on in the red tier, skill level 5 here. Great job, Miss Bridget. Congratulations.
Thank you, Tim. I am in the money.
She's not only in the money, but she's also in that wonderful 2-hour gauntlet here. So, and right now we are rocking and rolling with the Golden Girls, who are up 2-0 right this very second here. All right, Miss Laura there is rocking and rolling for the Golden Girls. All right, I'm going to try to see if I can get a information in terms of what the race is over there as well. Later. Hey, Bridget. Okay. Well, Jesse's gone. Jesse's gone that way. Yeah, he gone. Yeah, he booked it. All right, sorry guys. I'm trying to see if I can find out here, but with the crowd being the way that it is right this second here and so close and everything, I'm not going to be able to get over there. So I honestly do not know what the race is right this second, other than the fact that Golden Girls are up 2-0 right this second. And off to a great and fantastic start. Miss Carolyn Tews did a phenomenal job. Seems like Team Troublemakers, though, is already causing some trouble on the table. If I'm seeing correctly here, I believe this is Miss Laura here, based on the shirt here. Hard for me to tell. Looks like she's... of Team Golden Girls. And I'll try to bring you as much of the action as I can on this. Miss Laura here with good eyes on that 5 right-hand side pocket. It's going to drift down a little bit, though. It's going to get close to that 3. She gets a perfect little bump into it, though. That's the 8 ball. They're kind of middle, bottom center of the table. She will need a bridge here to go after that 3 ball. All right, so I got a correction here on the score. By the way, big shout out to Miss Winter Chicken Dinner, Miss Bridge there, and her wife going over to find out for me from Miss Carolyn. But right now, it is 2-1 in favor of Golden Girls. I thought it was 2-0, but it's 2-1. But the race is here for Miss Laura and the lady she is currently against here. I will say an 8-ball Miss Laura is a skill level 3. I'm assuming we're going to have a similar matchup. So this might be a race to 2 if I had to take a wild stab in the dark guess on that. Good eyes here for the top right-hand corner pocket. Nice slow roll, not too much. Ends up hitting it straight to the top short rail, though. A good try by Miss Laura. Guys, sorry, give the camera just a second to play catch up here. Guys, I do apologize here. We are getting a restart on our internet device, and I have got to let this bad boy get a little bit more charge back up here. So I do apologize. We are going to end the stream right there. Keep in mind, Golden Girls up 2-1 right now in their matchup. Guys, it's Tim Jones here on behalf of Jacksonville APA, the home to the Voice Jacksonville Pool, bringing again all the action. We got less than 50 minutes until Mr. Matthew Faber here comes back onto the live stream here, guys. Stay tuned for more action. Much love to you guys.